Oh yes, write them on the tablet of your heart. Coming in, jamming to the song, my boy. Todd Delaney doing his thing, y'all. We are so blessed to just hear great music like this. This is one of our staple songs that we sing at the Tabernacle Baptist Church. You all, our praise and worship team, we love this song. But today we are happy to be in the building again. You all, we are on the Teddy and Monica show. Monica, it's good to see you again today. Look, I know that make you laugh when I say that, but it is good to see you, darling. It's good to have you. You got anything you want to say to the people? Say hello, hello.
Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a wonderful Monday, coming off an excellent weekend. So now it's time for us to get into the show on today.
You gonna throw it back at me like that?
Yep, don't throw it back to you like that today.
All right. So y'all, today we are super duper excited, you all. This weekend, let me set this thing up. This weekend, you all, we were blessed to actually go to the Stellar Awards this week, you all. And at first we weren't going to be able to go, because we were told that it was sold out. But we got some genies that worked some magic out for us, and we were blessed to actually go to the Stellar Awards and see an amazing performance put together. It was a long taping, but you have to understand the dynamics behind putting the Stellar Awards together, the show. We've been there before, but we actually got to sit down because the last time we went, we was seat fillers. You remember that? So yeah,
No,
you
I don't.
remember nothing, boy. That's bad. That's bad. But y'all, we had an amazing time. CC Winans and BB Winans, they were the guest hosts, but we were there, you all, with our guests. This young lady is I'm gonna start out first of all by saying who she is and how special she is to us, y'all. This is our first lady, okay,
Yes.
and we start there first because she is impactful as a first lady, you all. We have been around maybe 5-6 different first ladies, and I'm talking about having a relationship with them. Some of them great ladies, I got to give it up for them, but this young lady right here, you all, she embodies what it means to be a first lady.
Definitely.
First of all, and that's what I got to throw out there first. I'm going to let her introduce herself and give you some of the accolades and some of the things she does because she has a long list of things following her. And I'm talking about gifts that God has blessed her with that's so amazing. You all, I want to introduce to some. Y'all know a lot of us already know who I'm about to say, who this is. I know some of our church members are listening in.
Thank you for tuning
Yes,
in.
yes, because we getting the texts already. But I want to say, girl, thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining us
Thank you for
today.
joining us. Dr. Lady Adriann Lewis-Freeman is
Yes.
in the building, y'all.
Yes.
And we are excited, Adriann, to have you.
Yes, we
Please
are.
introduce yourself to the people. Give us a small resume. Let us know something about you, what you're doing. We're gonna ask some questions, so you ain't got to give us everything.
Okay,
but
I won't.
Give us what you want to give us today, young lady.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Dr. Adriann Lewis-Freeman. I am married to the great Pastor Darren Freeman of the Tabernacle Baptist Church, 6801 Charlotte Pike. Like, you got to get an address.
Yes, we do.
Right?
Yeah.
And I am originally from Saginaw, Michigan. And in 2008, in December, is when I moved to Nashville.
Okay.
And I came to Nashville to be the minister of music at Friendship Baptist Church over there by Tennessee State.
Yeah.
And so lived here about a year. Then I went back to school and, life happens, blah, 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 blah. Then I got married and then we moved out here. We moved to Clarksville.
Okay.
And that's where we are right now.
Okay. When you say went back to school, what's the school did you go back to?
I went and got my bachelor's degree from Tennessee State University.
Give it up for the
Yes, go
Tennessee
blue.
State.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get that in there.
Yeah, and then I went to Concordia University for my master's. Then I just finished at Carson Newman University with my doctorate degree.
Okay, so let's talk about that doctorate. You're a doctor now. And inspire us on what pushed you to actually want to go after your doctorate. What pushed you? Because I got to a place in life where I was like, I ain't going back to school. I'm done with school. But to
Yeah.
see you and know that you still at a growing pace, because we're young. I ain't gonna say we young, girl. We just getting started. We give what pushed you to want to actually go and say I want my doctorate?
Well, it's kind of always been my dream. Like I had an aunt, my mom's sister. She was great in education, and she was just my heart. And so I kind of went back for her, and I went back for my son, and then I went back for my students because I want my African American students to know
Wow.
that you can do greater things. Like you can become what you want to be, and you don't have to be on the streets.
That's powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yes.
You got something you want to throw in
Nah,
there?
I just
'Cause
say, oh, that's
yeah,
deep
'cause-
right there. She took it to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all have never heard no one say that they doing it for the students. So that throws me into the next situation. You said you did it for your students. So you're a doctor that's a teacher, or what do you do in the school system?
So right now I'm an 11th grade English teacher at a high school.
Okay.
And so every day I see students that look like me that's making the wrong decision.
Wow.
So, but when they walk past my classroom, they see my nameplate. They know me. They've known me since their 9th grade, and now they coming up to 11th grade. It's not Miss Freeman anymore. It's Dr. Freeman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully I'm inspiring them with hope.
That's another good situation. So the school system, it's hard right now
Yeah.
for African American students
Yeah.
coming up, especially what's going on with politics, and we can go there a little bit, but we know that they need special attention. What has been your approach dealing with students coming up in this era, in this time? Because when we were in school, it wouldn't we still got paddled. We
Yes.
still went through certain situations
Yes.
to where you couldn't act out. Students are able to act out now and get away with it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
How they are allowed to, I want to say, extract their emotions on the adults.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
all they need is love.
Yeah.
They need love. They need attention. They need structure. They need organization. And sometimes, a lot of times, they're not getting it at home because either they're with a single parent who has to work 2 and 3 jobs just to survive, or themselves have to work to help out with the bills and stuff at home. So they go through a lot. They're under a lot of stress. I just had a conversation with one of my students. He's not African American, but his reply to me, I was like, what is going on? Like, you got 3 Fs.
Wow.
Like, what's going on? He said, I'm stressed. And I said, you're too young to be stressed. Like, what problems do you have to be stressed? And he said, I have to help out at home. And so it's really not their fault. It's the adults' fault.
Yeah.
We're dropping the ball.
I think about what you said. He said he was stressed out because he had to help at home, and I think about you having to help at home, Monica, a lot. Were you stressed out?
I don't think so. I don't even remember. Though you couldn't be stressed back then. You had to do what you had to do. If you were stressed, you got to whoop it. So
Exactly.
I don't think I was stressed. If I was, I didn't know.
Or didn't show it.
Right.
That was good. That
You
was
know, you
good.
better not show it. So
Yeah.
But I'm still wrapping my mind around you saying a young man said he's stressed out because he has to help. So that could be financial help. That could be a lot of different things, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
I
what
mean,
you're
you
going
could
with
relate with that. Remember, you got a story with that as well.
I do have a
So-
story with it, but it made me stronger. That's what I'm gonna say. It made me grow up
Yeah.
and go get it. So that's what it did for me. But that's another, like I say, yeah, we went off into doctor first, teacher next. Real quick, what did you get your doctorate in?
Educational leadership.
So you're continuing on
Yes.
to get these children better with You wouldn't get. So what did it do for you, Adriann? Did it actually broaden your horizon on how to teach better or how to, because I know people go get doctors. What did it actually do for you?
My doctorate was in parental involvement, and it opened my eyes as to why so many parents are not involved. So, like, as a
Help us,
teacher
yes.
before, I'm just like, man, these parents are terrible, blah, 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 blah. But it opened my eyes to see that, number one, like I said, they working 2 and 3 jobs, or they got young children. And most of the single parents are mothers.
Yeah.
It's very few fathers, right? And so it helped me understand the level of complexity that's in their lives. You know, it's not, or they don't have transportation, or they don't have enough, gas money to get wherever. They on a budget. Like when we say we on a budget, no, they on a budget, right?
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to work all day, come home, feed the kids, then try to go to a PTA meeting or whatever.
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm understanding the struggle. I'm understanding.
I don't know, lady. That's a little
Yeah.
touchy for me. Cause when my kids was growing up, Teddy worked all the time. So he worked to midnight, 1 to 2 in the morning. So I just had a different drive. I wanted, because my mom and dad never stepped foot in my school. My mom only been to my school, I want to say twice. And one is because I won Miss Sophomore, and the other one probably was for graduation. So I never had that support. So when it came to Theo and Trin, I wanted to make sure I was hands-on. So yes, I went to work. I took them to practice, took them to their games, really done everything. He had to hold down the fort of working. That's all he could do was work to make sure we all had everything we needed. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say they don't have the grind, but I'm like, I just put all, because I even worked weekends, everything, but I still put that effort in there to make sure I went to even an open house, everything that they had. So I don't know.
Me too, Monica. But guess what?
What?
These parents are different.
That's it right there.
These parents are different.
That's it.
The
right
society, economically, we're different. We're different. Or I want to say our age group is no longer.
Okay,
We're not high school parents anymore. We're not elementary parents. The parents are a little bit older than my son. My son's 28. So the parents are either 28 and older, but they don't have the grind. Some of them do, some do, but a lot of them don't. And it's trickling down to their children where they don't have the perseverance or the stand withal or the grit to get things done.
Okay.
Like I work right now. I work 2 and 3 jobs right now. People don't know it, but I do.
Yeah.
But that's because I have the grind.
Yeah.
I have the grit because I like the way I live.
Yes.
Yeah. Amen.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And some parents are just barely making it. They're just barely making it. I don't know why. Maybe it's, I don't know, lack of education, lack of the grind, the grit, whatever. But a lot of these parents, they just need to get it together.
Girl, I it's so many places I want to
And
talk
I love
to
them.
you.
I love them. But, they didn't have the hard discipline that we came up under. Like my mom and daddy, what? I don't want them coming up to the school. Because first of all, my mama going to clown, point blank. My dad, but when I get home,
He gonna show out.
yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a whooping.
What, lady? You got a whooping?
In high school, my dad was threatening to whoop us in high school. Yes, I got plenty of whoopings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you got spanked or not. I don't know.
Tried with 2 hands, not one.
Because I'm like, wait, like they probably don't know what a switch is
Listen,
or none of
girl,
that.
Had to go get it myself from my grandma.
Okay, she know. Okay, you
Backyard,
know.
child.
Okay.
Y'all don't know.
We gonna get off this. Y'all, we got to keep it moving because this thing gonna go by too fast, and we not gonna ask the question and then the other question that we need to ask. So I'm gonna break this up real quick because we can stay there. Last thing about schooling, though, real quick before we jump too far away from that. What do you feel that? How can we help parents? I'm talking about parents that's done the thing, or can we? Do you recommend us going to the school to sit in and just be a part of the school?
Listen, yes.
What?
We need so many volunteers. They always say, teachers and principals, they got it. Listen, we cannot manage 14, 15, 1,600 kids at one time. It's impossible.
Okay.
So we need volunteers to just come and be a hall monitor.
Wow.
Like, hey, take that earbud out your ear. Put that phone up. Get to class. Like, we need help. And a lot of people don't understand that. We need people to help proctor exams. Like, it's the little things that people don't think about that we need.
Yeah. So
that's good because I didn't know that the school needed those things.
Yeah, I was actually told by a couple of my clients that if I could come and talk about some actual business opportunities or just talk business with them and just to show them, that we are, doing things outside in the community and trying to do things.
Yes.
So I'm going to look off into that, especially now that I have more time since we're empty nester. So I'm going to look off into that thing big time. So that's something that we can, Monica, do better with and just be, better in the community.
Yeah, you can take your Mondays.
Yeah, come help.
You're off on
in
Mondays.
The cafeteria. Go help out in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Lady, I don't know if we want him to help because he might jack some of the kids up. They might put him out to school.
All right, so let's move on. We finna move on. Mom, you got some good information.
I do, but Minister Alicia Johnson said, and Dr. Lady A can preach too with all these claps. So she said you left that off.
We gonna tell her we going there.
Yeah,
we about to go there.
Yeah.
We're about to go there.
So, Lady A, we've been asking, Dr. Lady A, we've been asking our kids and everybody. So one of the questions came up is, who is your favorite celebrity?
Oh,
Gospel or R&B, either one.
Well, I was gonna say, even if you have a actor,
I do. One of my favorite actors is Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Denzel Washington.
Y'all hear that?
My favorite R&B entertainer is Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
her.
Peggy for America.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm diehard.
Okay.
I love Mary.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a favorite gospel artist. It would probably be Risen.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. That was intriguing what you just sit there and did right there. And the reason why
But Mary J. and I gotta say Tina Turner.
okay.
Like
my
all-time favorite.
Now, I would have took Tina. I can see you saying Tina because of Tina's work ethic.
Yes.
And
yes.
Tina is going to be on point from the performance down to the voice. Mary J on the other side. I love Mary. Mary has put out some of the greatest music in our lifetime. Said I'm in love. You know, we can go there loving you every day. We can go there, but live, I've heard her sometimes and was not impressed live. And that's the only thing that I can say that your ear is because I sing with you, okay? In your ear, when you hear the bad notes, you and your brother, y'all immediately, Adriann, we talking about you too, bro. Y'all immediately know when the note is not right and it does something to you all. And for you to say Mary J, I'm like, have you seen her live before?
I have, and it's with that, it's not just vocally.
Okay.
Like, I love her story.
Gotcha. I like that. I love
her story.
Okay.
And how she has always bounced back.
I love that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I roll
She a
with you on that.
go-getter.
I
I
roll
mean,
with you on that.
She will fall, but she will get right back up,
I roll.
just like ain't
yes.
nothing happened.
Yes. And Mary J has took it to another level with
Yes.
acting.
Yes.
I was gonna come back and say I actually love her. She's a better actress to me.
Yeah,
That's
me
just
too.
to me.
Yeah.
Than actually, and I love her in her. She can perform. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But
Raising Cane, she's amazing.
I'm
Right.
sitting there looking like Mary J. I didn't know
Yes.
you had it in you like
Yes,
this
I
to
love it.
perform on another
Yes.
level like that. And I was sitting there like Mary hard. I was going in, yes, going in with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
So that was good. You got another question over there,
I
young
want to
lady?
ask like that. Have you ever thought about getting into acting?
I did when I was younger. I did a lot of plays.
Okay,
Yeah, but now I'm good.
you good?
Yeah.
Did your mom push you to act, or your pops
Yes,
they push
my
you to
mom.
do?
My
Okay,
mom. Yeah.
so she wanted you to like do all the
Yeah.
arts.
All the arts. Everything but dance.
Okay, why did she? She just didn't want you gyrating out there. And,
No, it was just like I know when I was real young, I tried tap, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it. So just singing and acting is what she pushed me into.
And did she push your sister as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I already know. So having you're what's let's give it the age. It's you, your sister, and Aaron, the three, right? Or do you have another?
Yes, I have an older brother.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I have an older brother. He don't sing a lick. he don't.
He like me
he's
like
not,
that.
He don't. There's nothing musically about him.
Oh wow.
Preacher, maybe.
He's a great mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, he kept the cars together.
That's excellent. That's excellent too. Hey, but it's always one that goes
Yeah.
their own path.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a great thing to
Yeah,
have that one.
yeah.
But see, so with Aaron and you and your sister, I know the training was amazing because I've talked with your mother a couple of times, and she said that she didn't play with you all. Okay, and we're gonna talk a little bit about your group and everything real quick. We're gonna get off into that real quick. But growing up, having a mother that was the praise and worship, the piano player, actually, she played the piano and actually taught you all the music, and she said that she did not play with you all. I went through a regimen like that growing up with my father. My father was a musician. He was a choir director, and we were taught from 5 that they did not play with us. Explain what that did for you. Did it have any negative connotations on you growing up like that, having a mother that was so hard on you doing the music? Because if you know music like we know it, like it was times to where they just drove it in us, and it got to the point to where we was like, okay, it's getting
Yeah,
on
when
our
I get
nerve.
older, I'm not gonna do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
give us a little bit of that history, and I mean, what did it actually do for you in your life? Because girl, you a squaller, girl.
I think when I started singing, I was 3 years old,
Wow.
and when I was 3, our pastor, his name was Reverend Johnson. He allowed me to go to every single choir and just sing, like as a little girl.
3 years
And
old.
they wanted me to stop, and he said, "Do not touch her."
Wow.
So he really prophesied to my mom and dad that there was something great about me, because at that point, I was the only child. And when my mom heard that, it just clicked.
Okay.
Like, she didn't let me go over certain people's house. I couldn't spend the night with my friends or whatever. She really covered me, her and my dad. And the gift that she saw, she just cultivated it. Yeah. So like singing at basketball games, national anthem and stuff like that. Like, my mom was hard. Like, I had to sing that thing a billion times. I know it in my sleep.
So did it ever force you to not want to do it and not want to sing?
As I progressed into high school, yes.
Wow.
But my friends in high school loved to hear me sing. And it just did something to them. Like, it just awakened, I don't know, a spirit or whatever.
Yeah.
And so at graduation, I sung at the baccalaureate, and it was prophesied over me again that I would be great
Wow.
in music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just took it and ran with it. I was like, whatever, I guess she right.
So do you get tired of it ever? Do you like, because when I don't, because I'm singing for him. I'm singing for God. And that's why you said something Sunday, and I don't think people really understand. You said this is the place to get your groove on. You don't have to go to get the feeling that you get. It's no other feeling like being in worship and
in
singing.
God's presence.
It's no other feeling.
Yeah.
So do you ever get like tired of honestly singing? And
I've learned to say no.
okay.
And that's only because of the season of life that I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you know, people will wear you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can imagine, but it's hard for you to say people gonna wear you out because you're the first lady of the church. This is something that you're trying to grow with your husband. So
I am.
I mean, with that, I'm jumping all over the place, y'all. With that title, okay, first lady, pastor. Do you how do you cope with that part of life too, being an artist? Because we ain't even touched the group Risen, y'all, we ain't even went there yet. We're going to maybe end on a couple of those things, but being a artist, a pastor's wife, a pastor, first lady who shepherds as well, how do you deal and how do you keep yourself together, girl? Because that's hard. We were on our way down that path. And it was stopped, and I'm like, thank you, God, for stopping that, because I look at you two, and I sit there, and I'm like, they have to it's like you always have to be in performance mode, and I hate to sound like that.
I understand what you're saying,
but you always got to make people feel like, okay, we're good. I'm never irritated. Which I see your irritation.
Yeah.
I watch you, and I watch when you get irritated.
Yeah. So,
but talk to us.
I think I had great role models. My mother, and then my very special aunt that I lost last year. They were great role models to me. They knew when to pick the title up and when to lay the title down. And I can't be first lady 24 hours of the day. I can't. And I won't be. I think when I first came to Tabernacle, and Miss Ellen to tell you, they had a meet and greet with me. I told them, I'm not the first lady that wears a hat and sit on the second row.
And wear pantyhose.
Never wearing those, Monica. But I'm not that person. I'm in it to win it. Like, I'm in for the grind. I want to help people every single week, even though there are times that I'm going through.
Yeah.
That I'm hurt or discouraged or in despair. But I have to push my problems and what I'm dealing with to the back and just give it to God and know that while I'm trying to help somebody with theirs, He's working mine out in the background. Yeah.
So, Dr. Lady, do you ever get drained? Because I know at church, everybody wants to say something to you. Everybody wants to touch on you, but you're just one person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, everybody, because after church, everybody's trying to get to you. So, we're waiting. They're like, okay, why that person takes so long? You done talk to her long enough. So I'm like, how do you balance that? Because I'm like, I don't know. Because everybody, I'm like, and I know you're tired because you done led praise and worship, and you probably just want to go eat. Because most of the time, other folks just, get their purse and leave, but you got to stay. You got to make sure, if everybody wants to say hello to you or touch on you or tell them, your story, their story, show you pictures. So I'm like, how do you?
Again, I learned from the greats, that willingness to be touchable. It doesn't just help them, but it helps me as well. It keeps me humble and not grab my purse and leave and don't want to talk to nobody and think I'm more than everybody else. Because I'm not. It keeps me humble. But you know what I do, Monica? There are sometimes when we get on the road to go back home, I'm like, let's just pick up a sandwich and I'm going straight to bed. That's how I deal with it. Like I have to rest on what has just happened on Sunday morning. I gotta get a nap in. If I don't,
I know you do.
I am the cranky snicker person. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Yes.
I'm being very transparent about that.
Yeah, because I think a couple times we didn't get to speak at church or something. You called me on the phone and said, "Hey, I miss you today." I'm like, wow. I'm like, how does she find time? Yeah. Because sometimes I just try not to bother you because I just see so many people and they're just standing there waiting, you know. And I'm like, she know I love her. I just ain't gonna bother because I mean they be waiting. They be waiting.
I'm
for
glad you are observant of that.
Yeah, they
I
waiting.
never observed that.
Oh, they waiting. I mean, they wait to take the, you know.
Yeah, but you know, when I walk out with Pastor during the benediction, that's my expectation. That's
that
what
everybody
I
gonna
expect.
swarm you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my expectation.
Okay.
It is.
So like I do got one more question. I know you're gonna get to Risen. So if you could change careers for a day, what would you want to do?
A housewife.
We both just look like what?
Seriously?
Yeah.
You would really want to stay
Stay-at-home
at home,
wife. Yes.
wife, cook,
Yes.
clean.
Yes.
Y'all do get something.
That's the dream job.
Man.
Wow, lady A just said, "Hey, you don't hear women say that, and that's actually a great career.
Yeah.
Women have taken that and diluted
Mm-hmm.
what it means to be a for real housewife, and it's a lot of the men's fault now. Don't get it wrong, because we done made it a situation to where we're not handling and doing what we're supposed to do to let you all be able to stay home and be housewives. But also it comes along with you all wanting a lot of stuff as well.
Don't do that, Teddy. Don't do that.
You
Don't
got
do
to
that.
go out
Don't
there
do that.
and help pay for
Don't do
these,
that. Don't do
these
that.
bills.
Let's
But
do
but yeah, that was good, lady. That was great. So I know you got one more.
I do one more, lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever had to autograph?
That's good.
I know.
These are, these come from my kids. We asked them.
Okay, so it will have to be an arm. Yeah, an arm. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. I did it.
I know, right on somebody's arm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, "You sure?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah." All right.
Well, he probably never watched that arm.
I hope so.
So, y'all, we're going back into this conversation about Risen now. I want to talk a little bit about this because this was one of the other exciting points that I want to make sure that we talked about. Monica, you got a little bit of history. I want you to read just...
Yeah, just a small one.
Yes, I want you to read a little bit of the history that we did, the research that we did get from our lady, Dr. Lady Adriann Lewis-Freeman. Now we're switching to the role of singer extraordinaire, leader of the group Risen.
So I'm gonna ask, like, is this information correct? So it said Risen was formed in 1997.
Yes.
Okay, and it's somewhere down off in there. It said you all started out with 8 members.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
I just thought it was always been at 4. So it started with 8.
Yes.
And
I have the CD to prove it.
so y'all did make a CD together as well.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear that. I really want to hear
Oh
that.
yeah.
And what type of vibe that y'all had back then. We were talking a little bit about that before we got on air. You said that you had actual men in the group with you at that particular time, correct?
Yeah, we had a praise team.
Okay.
And we had men on our praise team, and we just broke off and we became all girls.
What was the name of the group with the 8 singers?
Risen.
It was always
Risen.
Still Risen. Okay. So the guys, what made you all not want the guys in the group? Be honest.
I don't know. We can share rooms, I guess. I don't know.
So it wasn't that they didn't perform the way you wanted.
No,
They
no, it
singers,
was never that.
They was bad to the bone.
They were great singers.
Okay.
But my mother, the Lord spoke to her while she was preparing to come to church, and the Lord spoke to her and told her that their name, they would rise again, and their name should be called Risen.
Wow.
And that's how we broke off to girls.
Wow. So when you broke off to the girls, it was you, your sister, and
it was me, my sister, Kanika, that's with us now.
I saw her name.
Yeah. She's been with us since day one.
Okay.
We had the Reynolds guy, R&B singer, Larry Reynolds.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
We had his daughter in the group. Yeah, she was a good singer. And then we just had the others. One of them was my god sister, Tisha Redeemer, and then the others came from the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you considered the lead singer of this group, or?
I am.
Okay. So did some of the other girls that they did lead on some of the other songs on the album?
But, we share.
Okay. So we were doing a little bit. We know that you're a Stellar Award.
Two-time Stellar Award winning, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what were those awards? What were those awards in?
New Artist of the Year.
Okay.
We got that when we were in Houston, Texas. I remember. And then the other one was Group Duo of the Year.
That group duo, that threw me off when I saw that and I read that. So you and your sister actually broke down and it was just the two of you?
No, it was the four.
Okay, so
they put us in the group category.
Okay, that's what I didn't understand that. So you gave me clarification on that. That was good. So thinking of still in that vein of Risen, when back in the day, what was the stage? Who was on the stage that when you all actually performed? Because I saw that performance at the Stellar, that y'all first performance. What were some of the other artists that you remember that was actually on that same show?
Mary, Yolanda Adams, Fred Hammond.
Okay.
It just all the old greats.
I told you we not old, girl. We gonna keep that. Yes.
Yeah.
So being around those great singers, Adriann, what did you gain from being around a Fred Hammond or a Yolanda Adams? What did that give you as a artist per se, and in life? What did it give you to be around those type of artists?
So the third CD that we did with Verity Records. We did 2 songs with Fred Hammond. And so we go to his house. Of course, my eyes are just big. Like, he has a big, beautiful house. Yeah. Got a nice little pool. And then he had all these cars. I'm like, man, I want to be like him.
Yeah, man.
But it was an eye-opener. One thing about Fred is that he was down to earth with us. It was like we were his baby sisters.
Yeah.
He
that.
put us in the little corner over there, and he said, listen, we're going to let it do what it do. And so we start hearing the track played back, and he said, oh, that needs some me on there. And so he got on our track.
Wow.
Yeah. It was so amazing. I learned a lot from Yolanda Adams. She's a person that imparts wisdom. Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That to hear, and because you know how people say that celebrities and people that's in the industry that's above you, that they can act a certain type of way. So
they do.
They've showed you. I mean, have you got that from some of the artists out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna name no.
We ain't gonna name, but we've done 3 tours, but the major tour that we did was Sisters in the Spirit. And that was like the highlight of our career. Seeing stadiums sold out where people are all the way up in the nosebleed. And Juanita Bynum is like an auntie to us.
Yeah.
Like, just continue to pour and pour. Yolanda, even Kelly Price that was on there. She's a good friend of mine. It's not like, when I see these people now, it's just like, hey, sis. It's not, oh, I'm over here and you over there. It's always a family. I just spoke with Erica Campbell. Like she was like, Adriann, like it's that way. So I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but a lot of the artists now, they need to humble themselves.
Wow.
They really do.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because ain't nobody calling you like
Yeah.
they used to call.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
It's a whole different thing going on these
it
days.
is.
And
Yeah, you better keep a good job. How about that?
So, Dr. Lady, hey, going on tours, is that really tiresome? Like from hotels to city to city?
And get one day off. Our day off was a Wednesday or maybe a Thursday. And then the rest of the time, you singing and you traveling.
On the road.
Up and down, up and down. And some days you just sleep on the bus because you got to get to the next state.
So really a tour is a lot of work.
Oh,
and it's very tiresome.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
People used to ask me, how do you stay in good voice? When I get on that bus, I go to bed. I'm not up jumping, running around, laughing, jumping. I go to bed. And that's how I drink plenty of water. I drink tea and I go to bed.
That's a regimen, you all. That's a regimen to be a strong, powerful leader.
You have to rest.
You have to rest your body, your vocal cords. That's part of the Bible talks about it. He will give you rest, and it's needed. I had to realize that in my career and the whole lot that I'm doing. You got to rest. Yeah. So that was another good one. You look like you guys. Come on,
I just want to ask because I know we went to Stella's and they're filming, so I know you've been a part of that. So that's tiresome all in itself.
The backstage of Stellars is ridiculous. People don't understand. Now, you talking about stress? That's stressful. You got to get your hair done. You got to get makeup done. You got to fit on your wardrobe. And if you have a wardrobe malfunction, that's stress all
in itself.
Yeah. You on stage with pins or safety pins.
Oh wow!
Like and it ain't all glitz.
I know it look like it's glitz and glamour. So
no.
That's all we saw.
That's what y'all saw.
Yeah,
and then the rehearsal. And don't be a presenter. You got to make sure you can read.
Yeah, we saw that because it was start over.
Yeah, start over.
Clap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So that was something serious.
So that is okay.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people thinking that's an easy task. Oh, I want to be a superstar, but it's a lot of work and a lot of things put in. Not being around your family because you're on tour.
Yes.
You're touring.
I had one year I was away during Christmas, and my son was very small. He was like 6 years old, and we were over there in Germany, and my dad had to do everything.
Wow.
He had to be Santa Claus. He had to be daddy. He had to be mama. It was everything. I think that really broke my heart being away from my son during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But, when I got back home, he had another Christmas. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you done threw another question in my mind with that right there. As Christians, as an artist, as what you do you feel that it's not proper or not good for us to want or to have material things and to have wealth?
No, it's not. So
come on, talk to my.
When we were on Sisters in the Spirit tour, the one thing that Juanita Bynum told us, she said, "Don't spend all your money." She said, "Go and buy you one big thing."
Wow.
And put the rest away. And you know what me and my sister did? We went and bought a duplex.
Okay. Y'all still have it to this day?
I sold it now. It was back in Michigan.
Okay.
But that's the thing we did. We bought a duplex.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Not a car, not a piece of jewelry, but a duplex.
We bought a
property.
Duplex. Yeah.
Wow.
We bought property. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Because you don't hear that. You hear stars with all these cars. I'm like, you can drive one car at a time.
Yeah.
How you have 10 cars?
We bought a duplex.
Okay.
We needed some way to stay.
Wow. Awesome.
Yes, it was. But we just heard from her, and go back to my question about it's okay for us to want and
It is.
have. Let's dive into that a little bit. As we know that you do what you do for the Lord. We know, I know you sing for the Lord. That you that anointing on you lets us know. But being an artist, you got to hear me what I'm finna say. Being an artist and being even in what I do is what I do.
Yes.
I thank God that He provides and He gives us what He gives us. But do you ever feel like, okay, you ashamed of the wealth that God brings from doing the things that you do or being the artist that you are? Do you ever shun yourself or
No, I
or
don't.
hey,
No.
God gave
If the Lord provided, and this is how I feel. If I work hard, I play harder.
that's good.
That's
Good.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah, all them tours and sleepless nights and having
Yeah.
to leave her child. She's
I went and bought
she's
that
entitled.
duplex. Yeah.
That's good, right?
yeah,
there.
she's entitled. She works.
I didn't splurge, and I still don't splurge. But if it's something that I like and it's something that I want and I can afford it, then I'm gonna get it.
That's good.
You only live once.
Amen.
You got something else over there, girl? You
Just one more. Dr. Lady A, what's something that you wish more people knew about you?
ooh, good.
That I'm a down to earth person.
You really are.
A lot of people shun sometimes because of the title, because of risen and all that stuff. They shun away, but I'm just a down to earth person. I greet, hug everybody, babies. I hug everybody.
That's good. That's good. So this thing goes by fast. We're almost there. I really want you to think about what I'm finna ask you, okay? Because I want African American women to hear what I'm finna ask, and I want you all to take this question and take her answer and let it live in your spirit, give you some type of encouragement to go forth for y'all. Because, like I say, y'all, this is a person that has several titles, several gifts behind her name, and she's still constantly, like in her mind, she's thinking about what's the next thing that I'm gonna do. Even at do you mind telling your age, lady? Do
I'm
you
51.
mind? 51. Wow. At 51, you all, she's just now, I feel, getting started. I'm gonna say that. Just not getting started. We know it was another project that was put out. Was it you, or was it, what was the last project just put out? Was it the group or was it you by yourself? The single that you did at church. It was
With Jamar?
No, well, I know about Jamal. You did that single with the lady that was a member of the church. We played it. I'm having a brain freeze. I'm sorry. The young lady, she's not young, she's an old lady that died. And she wrote some music for back in the day, and you did a song not too long ago. Adriann, y'all produced it and everything, Adriann. We both have the brain freeze.
Yeah, we are.
And we did a tribute for her family. They came to church. And
Gail.
Gail, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
Gail,
yes.
Gail.
So that was what type of project was that?
That's really Gail Mann's. She wrote the song. I was just the person that sung the lead on it.
Okay, so
She's just featuring me.
So it was just featured. So what was the last project that you did? That was that the group? Was that the last project?
The last project that I did was with the group.
Okay. So and what was the name of that one exactly?
It's actually coming out this fall. It's called All I Need.
All I Need. Ooh.
All I Need.
Okay.
Motown feel is good.
Okay. So how many songs do we expect on this album?
Right now, we're just releasing singles.
Singles?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That. That's going to be amazing. So hearing all this and knowing that you all are still pushing forward, I want you to give the ladies out there, our listeners, first of all, how do you stay on your grind? What motivates you? What makes you get up and say, okay, I'm gonna push towards the next level of my music, the next level of the doctrine that you just got, the next level of growing this ministry that we're in? What give these ladies something that's gonna push them, that's gonna make them better women, that's gonna make them grind harder out here in these streets? What is your advice?
My advice to all the women, first of all, you have to have a dream. A dream motivates you, right? And so there are little checklists that I had. And I'm just going down the line. I'm just checking down the line. So I just finished the doctorate check. And I want to tell y'all, it was earned. It was not given.
That's good.
So I stayed up many nights, didn't cook.
That's good.
My house was a mess sometimes. But I was determined to do it, not just for me, my son, my kids, but my students, but for my aunt, right? And so I just checked that. And now the next two things that are on my list is continuing to do music with Risen and to grow the church. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I'm there, that I'm visible to help grow the church. You have to learn as a woman, because we wear so many hats. You have to learn how to lay one down and pick one up.
Ooh, that was a good one. Nugget.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to learn that. In order to stay sane in your mind, you got to learn how to pick one, then lay one down. So when I get up and I go to work and I'm the teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I wear the title of a wife, at that moment, I'm not the wife.
Yes.
I'm the teacher. Then when I leave the building, I'm not the teacher. I'm the wife.
That's good.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to take up a head
And put one down.
put one down.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh yeah, that was great, because I think we fail because we wear them all.
You can't wear them all
You
day.
know, yeah. Everywhere you go, you want to wear all the hats.
Yeah, you
If
can't. You
at
can't.
church, you're trying to be everything. When you just I like that. Okay.
When I'm at church, I'm first lady.
Yeah,
I'm not the wife.
Yeah. It's
I'm first lady.
It's amazing that you said that when we interviewed your husband, he said something similar to that.
Wow.
He said when he's with you, he'll hold your bag, he'll hold your shoes, he'll do. But when we get to a certain other location, I drop that hit, and then she becomes back my wife.
Yeah.
So that was amazing, you all. You have to learn how to put on the hat, but take off the other hat and set that hat to the side,
You
y'all.
have to.
So that was a good ending point.
That's an awesome ending point.
What you gonna say?
I'm just saying, okay, I'm gonna take that one and run with it. Yeah, because I think I put all mine on. They just be all stacked, and I think that's why you just feel overwhelmed, because you got them all. They all the way up here.
Yeah.
And I like to take it, put it down.
Yeah. Yes. So leaving tonight's show has been amazing, you all. Once again, y'all, this has been WFTB 104.1 FM, Tab Nashville Gospel Radio, you all. I say it clearly so you all understand that this thing is about to blow up. Our radio show, our radio station, Tab, our church, y'all. We
DAF Entertainment.
DAF Entertainment. We finna do some big things out here, but we want to say thank you all for listening in. We had the listeners came in tonight. We see y'all out there. We say thank you all, and Lady A.
Dr. Lady A.
Yes, you all that to us, girl. We appreciate you. Thank you for doing this.
Yes.
Because you didn't have to take time out to drive this far
All the way
and do
from
what you
Clarksville,
did.
yes.
So I thank you. I don't take this lightly. We don't, and we just want to say we appreciate you for being on tonight. We're gonna send you home blessed. We're gonna praying for you and praying for everything that you touch, that it goes to another
Praise
level.
God. Yes, God.
the family. We praying for a long life for mom, pops. We pray that they doing excellent. My boy Adriann is giving me a hard time. But y'all, we love y'all. Y'all Tab, y'all our family out there. Y'all be blessed. Y'all enjoy your family. Enjoy life. Life is good.
Yes, it is.
If you're living, life is good. Y'all be blessed out there. I told y'all it was going to be a good conversation. Sacrificial Conversations. Did you subscribe yet? Hit that like button. You might get something that's going to help your life. Y'all be blessed.